You thought it was just those. I'm sorry, I can't stop. I love these videos. I'm going to be a simp for Matt Wale. I'm sorry. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little dingaloony when it comes to Matt Wale's channel. Melania Trump, they would not do the story because they are against us because they're liberal media. Which I would like to hear Matt's opinion about Melania just being very mean about the Christmas holiday. That's something that stood out to me, and I'm not down with that. Okay, I would like to hear what he has to say. Looks like people are mad just because of the person that leaked it, not because of what's in the link. Melania was not cussing anyone, unlike the spitting hyenas. Okay, we probably should not read comments because they look stupid as usual. Matt, please break it down for me because it's been a while since the Melania tape came out, where she's discussing about various things like the media is always out to get her. She was talking about the kids in the detainment camps, and she was talking about just liberal media in particular, I guess, like going against them and her husband. And the big thing for me, which was Christmas. She was talking about how she didn't like to decorate for Christmas, and that is bullshit. And that Christianity is just a fucking piece of shit religion that is just full of idiots that think that there's a God fairy. I don't like that. So, Matt, break it down. I like the bookcase. It looks good today.
So I was away when this big bombshell dropped.
Yes.
Big bombshell. The biggest, bombshelliest bombshell of them all. But fortunately, I can still weigh in because just last night there was another bombshell related to this, another development.
Okay.
We'll talk about that in a second.
Don't forget
I'm referring, of course, to the Melania tapes. Melania Trump, the First Lady, used to be friends with a vile wretch of a woman named Stephanie Winston Wolkoff.
And you know she's a vile woman because anybody that has the name Winston, is that what I heard, Matt? Go ahead. Matt Wale, please go ahead. How is that said? Weinstein? I believe anybody that has that name is just naturally just a degenerate. Somebody like that is just a nasty person. Don't forget to subscribe to Matt.
Used to be friends with a vile wretch of a woman named Stephanie Winston Wolkoff. And I only call her that because I call her a vile wretch of a woman because she was secretly recording for a period of time, secretly recording her friend. And, I would say that secretly recording someone who you claim to be your friend so that you can give the tapes to the media later, I think that qualifies you for the vile wretch camp. Personally.
I would too, Matt. To be honest with you, I would too.
What's
wrong with this chair?
First tape that came out, this was last week. You probably heard the first one, but let's play it again anyway. This was the tape that was released a few days ago. Media's making a big deal of it. It's been a while since I heard it. Here's what was said.
Okay.
They say I'm complicit. I'm the same like him. I support him. I don't say enough. I don't do enough.
No.
Where I am, I'm working like my ass off.
I know.
That Christmas stuff that, who gives a about Christmas stuff and decoration, but I need to do it, right?
Yeah, but imagine 100%. You have no choice.
I'm a little confused here. Melania is doing the Christmas decorations. She's the first lady. Isn't somebody else in charge of that? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little impressed that Melania is actually having some input on that. Probably way more than fucking Obama's wife. Fuck, you know that's true.
And then I do it, and I say that I'm working on Christmas, planning for the Christmas.
Yes.
And they said, oh, what about the children, that they were separated? Give me a break. Where they were saying anything when Obama did that?
I know.
True. Fucking based Melania. Fucking yes. Thank you. Actually true. Big trues in chat. Poggers, yes.
I cannot go. I was trying to get the kid reunited with the mom. I didn't have a chance. Needs to go through the process and through the law.
But here's my thing. Hear what you just said. But instead of that, if your messaging, you were so loved.
They would not do the story. We put it out. They would not do the story.
This woman's crying because they wouldn't do a story on her Christmas decorations and instead wanted to talk about children being separated from their family at the border and go into detainment centers. Oh, Matt, you're gonna have to break this down for me.
I'm telling
You would not believe it. They would not do the story because they would not do the story because they are against us because they're liberal media. Yeah, if I go to Fox, they will do the story. If I go to Fox.
So that tape is supposed to prove something? I don't know exactly.
I don't know either, Matt.
I don't know what they thought it proves.
I don't know.
What it proves to me is that Melania is much nicer and more buttoned up than a lot of people are in private, including me. Okay, she was being recorded by a trusted confidant, and that's the worst thing they caught her saying? Was that? You know it has to be the worst. There are a lot of tapes out there, but they're going to lead with the biggest one, the worst one. They're going to lead with
Matt.
that.
I haven't heard anything else in this time. Now,
I can just tell you this.
Hindsight is 2020, and I do have that clear advantage, but I'm going to have to call you out on this one. There was no further tapes that I know of. If there were, I would have seen it on your channel. Maybe they're holding it out for past the election? I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like you need to talk about this Christmas thing, okay? Christians are a big part of the right, and I need to know that that's still something that you value.
If a trusted confidant was recording me secretly for weeks on end, you would hear a lot worse than that. A lot worse, I can tell you. And that's the irony, is that both Trump and his wife have been secretly recorded by people they trusted. For Trump, it was Michael Cohen. And somehow they weren't caught saying anything horrible. They're actually, it would seem they are less offensive in their private lives than the average American. That was the surprising thing for me with the Trump tapes especially, is that he's more outrageous in public than he is in private. So what do you hear in that tape? Melania complains about the media, rightfully so, because they refuse to cover the good things that she and her husband are doing. She's
like the Christmas decorations, but she doesn't like that, Matt. She doesn't like decorating Christmas. I'm sorry, but you're... The fucking tapes of Trump didn't show anything, Bay. So true, so true. They showed nothing in them.
She's complaining about that. She complains about Christmas decorations. The left tried to make that into she's waging a war on Christmas. Oh, please. Who doesn't complain about Christmas? Complaining about Christmas decorations is a time-honored American tradition. It's as American as blue jeans and drive-thrus. It's the most American thing in the world.
What the fuck? Matt, I am in a current fucking war. I am in the culture war, I am in the meme war, and I am in the war against my religion and Christmas in particular. And you're telling me that this is just a fucking joke? That there's no war on Christmas? No, Matt. No, that's not how this works. This is not a fucking joke here, dude. Okay? What are you saying right now? Are you saying that the war on Christmas is not a real thing? I'm not listening to you when you say that. Okay? Shut the fuck up.
This is what we do. We put up the Christmas decorations
wearing
and we complain about
fucking
them.
beta.
We complain about them while we're putting them up.
Don't talk bad about my Christmas. Fuck off.
Anyone who ever grew up, watching their dad hang the Christmas lights outside,
unbelievable.
You can attest to this. All the colorful language that came out of your dad's mouth as he was trying to hang the Christmas lights.
I believe that she said, and I quote, "Fuck Christmas." Okay? That is not the same as Christmas lights. Putting those up are so fucking annoying. Little bit different there, Matt. Little bit different. Also, I don't typically say that because it's kind of fun to put up Christmas decorations. I'm not gonna lie, Matt. This is annoying me.
And so that was the first thing. The worst thing she did was she complained about Christmas decorations. Then last night, another tape was dropped. This one is this one's probably even more shockingly unshocking than the first. This is what she said. Listen.
Annie Leibovitz shot the porn hooker, and she will be one of the issues September or October.
What do you mean she shot the porn hooker?
Stormy.
Yeah, and that's it. She refers to Stormy Daniels as a porn hooker, which she is. It's a pretty decent description. And that's it. There's really not much else to it than that.
Nothing else happened in that regard, folks. It's just that 2018 when Melania is mentioning about Stormy Daniels and about how that's going to be brought up and be an issue later in the presidency. And nothing happened with that case at all. And nothing is currently going on with that case. Not a thing.
I am really, really surprised. I just sort of assume. Can you imagine? Okay, what if there were Michelle tapes? What if Michelle Obama had been secretly recorded by her most trusted ally and friend in secret for weeks? What kind of stuff do you think we'd hear? I'm thinking probably worse stuff than I don't want to hang the Christmas decorations. If you enjoyed this,
I don't know, Matt. That's kind of a big deal to me, and it makes me a bit upset that you're not serious about this, Matt. If you want to be on the right, this is something that you need to take seriously. We'll watch another one. This is fucking bullshit.